So, it's been a few months since I've played with this, but I took pretty much everything out. So that's the circulation fan. There's the refrigeration deck. The refrigeration deck I've actually had out, just sitting there for a few months. Finally just plugged it in earlier today just to test it and see that it worked. It had a leak, had a friend fix it and evacuate it and recharge it, and so it's held its charge after all these months, so that's good. But so you know, basically compressor sits down. Oh, I never noticed that before. Compressor and what all compressor and the condenser, you know, sits down here. And then the evaporator sits up here, and there's the fan that, you know, blows air across it. And this is sort of the beginning of the, you see the seal here, this is the beginning of the whole refrigerated cavity to keep everything in here cold. And it's just full of, you know, I think it's from the mid to late 1980s. I think the manual for it that I found is from 1987, which tracks. Actually, I do know where the number plate is. I do know where the serial plate is on this, so I could probably look it up and check. But I mean, as you can tell, you know, there's just sort of a lot of dirt and schmoo that's accumulated down here, because, you know, dust mixed with moisture, you know, and then up here there's a bunch of rust because, you know, that's where the cold bit is, that's where you get condensation. And I guess there's supposed to be, I guess this tube is supposed to drain to like a drip tray or something, but I mean, it's possible that this got clogged, or it just, you know, coating just wore out. It's not rusted through, so that's good. I mean, I think the whole, pretty much everything on the inside is galvanized, or painted, you know, the really thick, nice enamel. Yeah, I was playing around with the electronics earlier and I took a switch out and I think I lost it, so I'm gonna have to get another switch probably, but that hopefully should be able to do that easily. It's a pretty standard micro switch. Oh man. So yeah, I think the thing at this point is to basically just clean it and then put the refrigeration deck in and wire on the new thermostat. Came with a mechanical thermostat, which is here. This guy, I'm not even sure you can really adjust. I think you might be able to adjust it, but mechanical thermostat. And this is the probe. And so this whole piece, this piece here, bolts onto the evaporator. But I'm going to replace it with an Inkbird full electronic thermostat, so that I can pick the temperature that I want, and just, you know, have better, just better control overall. That's what I want, you know, because I have no idea if that thing works, you know, how well it works, what the hysteresis is, you know, I have no idea. And I don't want to risk, you know, it failing catastrophically and having the compressor just run forever. That would be kind of hard on the compressor and really, really annoying. Consume lots of electricity, stuff like that. Other general housekeeping to do. I removed... Oh, here, can I close this? Yeah, I should just be able to close this. So, this is the... Yeah, so... There we go. So, that's the interior door. So, normally you can kind of see maybe the dust shadow. there was stuff here for fluorescent tubes. I have kind of some of it down here. Yeah, wiring and metal channel and whatnot. I took it all out because it was stupid bright. It was really, really bright. I'm not thrilled about the power consumption of tubes. I want to do LED strip. I actually have some LED strip, so I can get a backing plate and stick it down like a piece of plastic, or I might just stick it right on there. Reuse the old metal box. There's a metal box that mounted here with a wire pigtail coming out of it that plugged into this guy. That's where the ballast was, so I'll probably put the power supply back in that box just for yucks, and then wires coming out for the LED strips. Other general housekeeping. Something happened here. This is bent. This is, so you can kind of see, you can see daylight through there. I'm not sure what happened here. Bill acceptor doesn't, it's just the bracket, I guess the mask, the metal mask behind it was bent. Not sure how that happened, but it happened. At some point I would like to either get a new one of these or do something to get these scratches out. I mean, this I can probably, there's some on here that I can, I'm not even sure if the camera is showing that. There's some on here that I can polish out. These are nail catches though, so I don't know about that. And then just the fact that the paint is really scratched kind of bums the hell out of me. But oh well. So yeah. Before I took that switch out, electrically it was actually fine. Mechanically, everything vended, all the selections worked, all the buttons work. I should get some new, or figure out some sort of replacement for the sold out lights, because those the old neon sold out lights most of them have burned out and they're expensive to replace. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do something to replace them with LEDs, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, so certainly got my work cut out for me. Yeah. Well, better get to it.